Yes, Nikki and Eric, and you hit it. This judge's decision is just temporary, but for now, at least, it's the result Bonta wanted. Remember, this is Bonta's second lawsuit just in the last week against President Donald Trump, and tonight the White House is firing back.
We won't stand by while the president breaks the law.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta with that message as he and Democratic attorneys general from these 6 states announced a new lawsuit against President Donald Trump. They specifically announced they're suing to immediately block this Trump administration directive demanding federal agencies temporarily pause all activities related to obligation or disbursement of all federal financial assistance. Per the directive, that includes federal grants and loans for foreign aid, non-governmental organizations, diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI programs, and what the directive describes as, quote, woke gender ideology and the Green New Deal.
Blatantly unlawful action.
Bonta and other attorneys general behind the lawsuit expressed concerns the directive could harm programs Californians rely on, including emergency fire aid.
I do believe that the FEMA funding is at risk, and we need it. We need it now. We needed it yesterday. We will not stand by while the president attempts to disrupt vital programs that feed our kids, provide medical care to our families, and support housing.
Instead of following through on the promises the president promised to help people, including working people, poor people, he is instead stripping funding from the very families that rely on these precious resources.
Shortly after the lawsuit was filed, Biden appointee federal judge Lauren Alicon did block Trump's directive, but only temporarily through February 3rd.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Earlier in the day, the White House fired back, promising not to touch Social Security, food assistance, and Medicare. Trump press secretary Caroline Leavitt making this point.
It is the responsibility of this president and this administration to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars. It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means no more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and agencies.
But Bonta and his Democratic colleagues make clear they're in for a fight against an administration they argue has exceeded its authority.
The federal government should have to follow the rules, follow the process that's laid out by the law, same as any of us. They're not.
We prepared for this moment. And just as we did during the first administration, we won 80% of our cases, and we are prepared to do it again.
And while Trump's directive is now temporarily halted, the California Department of Finance, on behalf of the Newsom administration, stresses it is carefully going through that directive to determine what it could mean for the state. Quote, we are currently reviewing the memo and working with our federal counterparts to get clarity. While this is clearly a fluid situation, we remain confident in our ability to continue serving Californians. And as we come back here live, Nikki and Eric, that means that, yes, right now they are carefully reviewing it. All the more important why that February 3rd date this Monday will really make a difference. We will have to wait and see what happens that day. Reporting live here at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.
And Eitan, quickly, we heard from H.D. Palmer with the Department of Finance. Of course, we heard from the Attorney General. Any comment on this specifically from Governor Newsom?
Yes, great question, Nikki. Well, Governor Newsom was asked about it late this afternoon, and I have exactly what he says, and I'm paraphrasing here. He says, wait and see, but literally he said that we could react to all of this, or we could have a more constructive wait and see approach. I'm going to wait and see. And it's not something, by the way, that is a surprise. Newsom has said before that he's going to be careful with how he responds to Trump over the course of the next 4 years. He says he's going to be really careful about just jumping right into reaction. This is exactly what we expected from him. He's going to wait and see. That's, again, why that February 3rd date, when this judge's decision will at least temporarily not be in effect anymore, we'll have to see what happens that date. Nikki.
All right, Eitan Wallace live at the state capitol. Eitan, thanks so much.